I took you as a joke before, you know, because I get a lot of attention. I took you as a joke. I listened to a few people around me, and they just so happened to be wrong. And I took their word as facts. And now I feel attacked, because now I feel like the joke is on me. It's how they feel about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. This is a bad case of I should have never listened. I should have never listened to them. And I should have followed how I felt. Because this person had feelings for you. And I feel like they actually still feel the same way. The way this energy is coming to me, it's like, yeah, they still have feelings for you. But they was like hiding them and pushing them to the side and acting like they weren't there. But the more that they would bury those feelings, the more potent they would get. Like it's stronger than before. But now it's like things have ended at this point. It's like, okay, you're most likely not really thinking about them the way that you were. And now they're reminiscing on the chance that they had with you at that time. Because they know that there was time that they had to get it right between the two of you, or at least figure it out. And it feels like they didn't give themselves a chance to. And they assumed and just went with whatever in that moment. They didn't think too much about it. It feels like they were more so in a karmic cycle than anything, because they were still in that very selfish mindset, which in many ways is a good thing to be selfish, but too much of anything is not good for you. And it feels like this is that type of situation where it was too much selfishness to the point where they would betray people around them, mistreat people around them, and things of such, right? So it's like now this person is at that point where they're recognizing you because they've been watching you, paying very close attention to you. So they see who you are, not just on surface level. They see the depths of you, and it's very different from what they thought initially. It's a complete 180, okay? Like night and day. And it's almost like they feel tricked, because they feel like you didn't show them fast enough to just, it feels like they're not taking accountability. They just want to blame someone, so they're blaming you. Like, oh, if you had shown me, then I would have came towards you. But no, it should have never been that way, you know? Because the only reason why they didn't come towards you is because of something someone told them about you. Meanwhile, none of those people that said anything about you, they don't even know you. So they were so quick to listen to someone who was not valid anyway. So I think that aspect of this situation alone makes them really feel bad about the decisions that they made. It's always good to make decisions for yourself and just take heed to advice, because when you solely make a decision based off of someone else's advice only, and you kind of like negate your own perception of the situation, anytime something goes wrong, it's like it makes you feel worse because you had the chance to have a better outcome when you recognize that you gave your decision to someone else to make, which is crazy. However, there are instances such as this one where people do that. They do just that. They give someone else their decision that they should have made. And for this particular situation, now they're affected by it because they want another chance with you, but they don't feel like you would even consider. It feels like you showed them. You showed them your interest. You showed them that you cared. And they took it as like, oh, this is just another stalker or another groupie. It's like, like that type of energy. But then they realize that you're not even like that. That's not who you are. Because you could like someone, and then as soon as you recognize that something's wrong with them, you could pull back just as fast as you gave. And that part is the aspect of the truth that they didn't recognize. At least one of the aspects of the truth that they didn't recognize about you. Because they see that there's more to you than what meets the eye. I feel like you taught them a lesson to not just look at someone's surface level for a short period of time and think that that is all. Because anybody who thinks like that is very shallow, I would say. You can't give someone a title and you haven't really seen the whole of them. You have to see the wholeness of a person to understand them, and not really give a title, because I don't really like titles, but I mean, like, just give yourself time to understand. If they had given themselves time to understand you instead of jumping to conclusions and just taking someone else's word for it, they would not be feeling like this, because they wouldn't have made the decision that they made. And they also didn't take into consideration that people around them could be envious of them. Not everyone who has an opinion is coming from a place of good intention. And I'm sure this person recognizes that now. I heard hate factor. It's like a secret envy. So whoever steered them away from you definitely had like this secret envy. And they could have been into you. Okay? It feels like, they could have been into you, or just not appreciating the fact that someone like you is interested in who you were interested in, which for them is a friend or a family member. So now this person is really feeling it, because now they don't feel like they have a chance with you, which that does feel true. It does feel like this person doesn't have a chance with you, because there's an allotted time on divine time. There's an allotted time, and many times individuals like you are brought into the lives of certain people that have more lessons to learn, to test them, to see how they treat you. And many people were also brought into your life to do the same. How else is God supposed to see how far we've gotten and what we've learned if we're not tested? That's the only way that it is known spiritually, if we need to be ranked up higher or not. When you're ready to be ranked up spiritually, there's more that is to be given to you. So you have to be tested. How else will it be known? So you were just a test for them that they failed. So now it looks like they're going to have to take that lesson all over again. So that's it for this message. If you deem this energy as suitable to continue to walk with you on your spiritual journey, drop it down in the comments below. 8888. I declare this is an aspect of my love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. And also, you can join the membership here on YouTube to gain access to additional content. And I'll see you in the next one.